see that there. It's obviously a full design to cover the back of the head and the neck area, and you've got the lip at the bottom there to stop anything falling down your tunic as well. Something special about this is that what it's also got is it's got, you can see that integral. It's got integral safety glasses, if you like, which just cover the eyes, and we've also got a full face mask on there as well. And as you can see, it looks a little bit space agey on there. You can just about see that through the camera, and there's a reflective film on there on the front, and that doesn't affect our vision when we're looking out of it, but looking in, it provides that little bit more of thermal protection and also prevents any sun glare. So as from next week, you'll start to see local firefighters in Coventry and across the West Midlands wearing this type of uniform, brand new on the market. We've invested a hell of a lot of money again in protecting our staff, and we're really quite excited about starting to use this in a practical environment. Terry.
Okay.
Yeah? Any particular reason? No, it's just getting a little bit cold, it's a bit windy. What we've got is we've got the cover above us, and obviously that's the wind's picking it up, but it's also making it much darker on the screen. So we'll just retract that at the moment. So while that's taking place, what I just want to do is turn the camera slightly and just show you we've lost a few people actually, but I'll just show you kind of where we are in terms of the street location.
I can do that.
So Kerry will turn that around for us. Kerry, turn that around for us, and I'll move with the camera.
Take it very slowly.
There
we go. So we've got Simon there.
Okay, there we go.
Councillor Noonan's still with us, and Vanessa, and there's Mike. I'll introduce you to Mike very shortly. And there's a few younger viewers, and Mr. Dorr, who you've already seen. So as Simon said, we're just going to retract the cover. Webcams aren't very good with sun. Let's say most webcams are actually used inside. Okay, Mike. For everybody's information, this is Mike Downs. Mike is just come in a little bit closer.
Okay, gotcha.
Mike, tell us a little bit about yourself.
You'll probably know me on Twitter as WI Kenilworth, which is what'sinkenilworth.com, the website, which is based in Kenilworth, Warwickshire, which is hyperlocal news and really digital first. So in other words, it's found on the internet all the time, but not in paper form, and that's allowed me to work with social media with lots and lots of people, including the West Midlands Police and Fire Service, which is very, very good.
Okay, what is it that you particularly like about this field of work?
I think it's one is being really honest about it is I spend about 10 hours a day on a laptop every day,
okay.
And so I can monitor everything that's going on, and certainly with Twitter, and so I can see things in a very, very fast way and exchange information really.
Okay, what's been your experience with the police also in the West Midlands and also with the police colleagues across the country? What are their views about social media?
I think their views are very, very open, very, very fast and very, very informative with everybody to be included, as you know. I've also helped set up a few blogs for other West Midlands officers, and that enables everybody to exchange information just really, really fast in real time. I think is the key.
I'm really grateful to Mike. I refer to Mike as my community asset. He doesn't work for West Midlands Police or any of the police services. We've had Brian here, who's actually a special constable volunteer. Mike's helping us out to develop social media, to try and reach new people, to engage with us. So I'm really grateful for his help. He has been a source of assistance, certainly on the technical side of things. So I'm really grateful, Mike, and long may our relationship continue.
Thanks very much. The last thing I just want to say is that the video that's going live, which is brilliant, and then most of this video will be available on YouTube, like it was last time as well.
Okay, that's
brilliant.
great.
Thank you.
Thanks very much.
Okay.
What we've tended to find is that our broadcasts usually on the Twitter face-to-face interviews in their own homes, and we carry these what we call feeling the difference surveys out every quarter. And I'd just like to give you just some of the headlines. I don't normally like to do stats, but some of these really.
Hello again, in nicely demonstrating it. This is another piece of our equipment. This time not personal protective equipment. It's utilised for destroying motor vehicles if we need to, but to get people out if they've been injured in a car accident and they're trapped. We will use this piece of equipment to either spread and make space, or we can also use it with the jaws there to actually cut the metalwork away and get the person safely out of the vehicle. It's a high pressure unit. It comes with a dual hose which attaches to a pump which enables it to be remotely used in various positions. We also have rams and other cutting equipment to enable us to get people out of the vehicles. As Simon said, he did attend with us quite a bad RTC the other day, a road traffic collision, where we had to cut the young gentleman out of a vehicle. He'd been going a little too fast for the road surface, and his vehicle had left the road. He was quite badly injured, but he was taken to hospital where they have looked after him.
Doing that without getting people out in the evening, or if the system work going forward, because obviously it's housebound, isn't it? To get out with the use technology and get exactly the same grid, it's a bit more responsibility.
Excellent. And obviously you mentioned earlier on you're an avid user of Twitter. I mean, I follow you and read all of your tweets on a daily basis. What kind of feedback do you get from the community when you're tweeting with all of your followers?
Well, I used to find it's quite positive because they can instantly raise a message, get a response from them, or find out just generally what I'm doing. I try and let people know, not just turn it into a stream or parts of political messages. They can very happy about it, they don't follow that. What they want
To read anything more about it, it's available at www.connectedcops.net. As I say, I'm extremely grateful to Laurie, and either myself or Simon are more than willing to speak to police officer or law enforcement colleagues both in the United Kingdom and in America, just to give a bit of a flavour about how simple and straightforward this is and the reasons behind it.
You're not touting for a trip overseas, are you? By a chance?
No, not at all. I think the beauty of the internet is now that with web broadcasts and platforms such as Skype, other platforms are available, accent to add, that everything can be done with reality. So we'll probably be wrapping up in about 5 minutes. We've got about 11 viewers, so please give us a tweet, and actually where are you watching from, accepting that we have got some local people here. It would really be good to get an idea of and obviously genuinely interested in this method of engagement. Yeah, this isn't about me and Simon, this is about the community that we serve as public servants. What we're trying to do is trying to tap into members of the public who ordinarily wouldn't come to a community meeting. We've got a few young people that are down here today, and that's what it's about, getting to know your views, making sure that we're aware of the issues that concern you most. So if you have got any problems with where you live, you can tweet me at Kerry Blakeman, or you can get in touch with us via email, coventrypolice.org.uk, and let us know what the issues are. Alternatively, as I say, if there's any feedback you want to leave, please do so. We're always willing to listen to what's going on. So very shortly we'll start to wrap up. A very big thank you to everybody that's taken the time to come down here today. Grateful to Mike once again for all his technical and expertise advice. We couldn't not thank Charles Moore Wines for the use of their Wi-Fi. And of course we've got the fire appliance. So we've got about 12 viewers at the moment. We're going to bring the broadcast to a close. What we tend to find is that after about an hour the live stream actually closes down. And I think actually we haven't had many questions tonight.
No.
So, but we're fortunate the fact that we've had local people come down, local police officers as well, local also firefighters as well. So that's just helped to with the actual broadcast. So final thank yous to Laurie Stevens in America, to Mike Downs, Vanessa who's here from the BBC supporting us. It's always good to see the BBC down here, and also to the young people that have come along. Really grateful to Ryan for giving his time, and actually not least Charles Moore Wines for their Wi-Fi. Got my tongue tied.
Still going on, yeah.
Indeed, I haven't had anything to drink. I do assure you.
I think what we'll do then is, if you want to close it down in our normal traditional fashion, Kerry.
So it's good night from me.
And it's good night from him.
Thank you very much indeed. Thanks for tuning in. How do you think that went?
Well, just reviewing some of the activity on Twitter actually, following the Twitcam, and I was just looking at some of the questions, and they weren't as free flowing as we had last time, and it just makes it really difficult to fill an hour.
Yeah, indeed. Although I enjoyed it, as I say, what I found was those questions from the public. We were answering, their questions, and it just helps to fill the time. So, we're achieving something because we're answering a query. Yeah, overall I really enjoyed it, and I think it's something that we should continue to pursue. But I think what is important is we had a slight technical hitch there where we didn't see those questions coming through. Do you agree?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, that's right. And I think actually doing it jointly I found really helpful because it gave each other a break. We could have 5 minutes each or whatever, and kind of introduce the different parts of our organisations and our jobs.
I think what we've got to remember is that we're just trying to prove a bit of a concept here, really, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're just using basic IT equipment to try and reach different members of the community. So I think it's developing, it's evolving, and I think it's something that we'll continue to do. Do you agree, Simon?
Yes, I do. I think we should continue doing it. We are learning as we go along. It's just another method of engaging and communicating, and it's really enjoyable. It's really enjoyable to take part in.
Yeah, no, I've really enjoyed it. I'm really grateful for Mike's help, and it's great to see Vanessa from the BBC down here, and also the local councillors, and also young people who ordinarily wouldn't come to community meetings. So yeah, on the whole, I'm really pleased, and we'll continue to do it.
Yeah, we will. We'll set another date again soon.